with some razors, particularly the difference between chevettes, which I have been using quite a lot recently, and proper razors, which I've neglected. Anyway, let's see if that's enough. I think that's probably enough. I don't like heavy, really heavy lathers. I think slick is probably a little bit better for me. Anyway, let's just have a try with the Cajun blades, and I'm going to show you the difference. Right. Now, actually, I quite like small razors, but chevettes are far too small on the tang. I did actually deepen the notches on this one, and as you probably remember if you've seen any of my nonsense, I actually reground this, so it's no longer that bloody awful sandblasted finish, which to me looks atrocious. So let's just try this as a comparison on this side of my face. It's got a new blade on it. I only shaved with it once. Now I've got to say, although the hold isn't great, the actual blades are superb. The difference is, as I've always stressed, if you shave with a mass manufactured blade, God help us, keep away from Gillette stuff. But anyway, if you do, one of the big problems is during the shave, you'll find this is very, very comfortable, as this is. Post-shave, you're very likely to get a bit of irritation. Yeah, can't complain. That's that side of my face, first pass. This is, I don't know, about 2, maybe 3 days of stubble. Adequate is the word I was looking for. It's adequate, but it ain't great. It's about the equivalent of a 6/8, the actual width. But of course, the tiny, tiny little blade protruding is what does the cutting. But the hold, nah, I'm not very convinced that the hold's any good. So let's put this one down and I'll show you a proper razor. Here's a proper razor and its case. Now this, this is probably the finest razor ever made. This is a Tridor, a Philharmonica Tridor with gold original case. These are absolutely exceptional. I've had 40 shaves off this one without getting even near to the stones. In fact, I think I only stropped it once. Now I have stropped it this morning for the simple reason, guys, that when you're doing the hanging hair test, the hanging hair test will always do well in the center of the blade and the rear, because that's not really where all the work's done. The work's done more near the front. And this one was just resisting a